Climate change and biodiversity are intrinsically linked. When the climate heats, this really affects biodiversity in many ways. For example, all the different species have to escape their normal territories and go moving north or up the mountain, or in the southern hemisphere, move south, so that they get to colder climates. But that, of course, means that different species will be able to move at different rates, and there gets a disconnection between the different species. Therefore, ecosystems which work together in so many ways, their equilibrium get lost, and this can lead to a severe fall down of ecosystems. Other impacts of the climate on biodiversity are, for example, the acidification of oceans. And all the life stems from the oceans, but so many species in them can't live when the water is too acidic. So we risk losing a lot of maybe invisible life, but very important life for the world. The other thing which affects is the very much higher rate of forest fires. And of course, exaggerated forest fires really destroy a lot of biodiversity at once. But also the loss of biodiversity affects the climate. Why? Because in all the biodiversity, in each tree, in each plant, in each animal, there's a lot of carbon stored. And as we go losing the biodiversity, we go losing the carbon in there, and it also ends up in the atmosphere. So this means that a loss of biodiversity also has a very negative impact on the climate. This risks getting us to tipping points, both for climate and for biodiversity. So what we see is that biodiversity and climate really are intrinsically linked, and that one can keep on worsening the other, risking getting into a spiral of increasing crisis.